Mabuhay, Kamustika, welcome. How are you? This is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea, the channel that helps men know how to attract and be married to a Filipina, a woman from the Philippines. Much is made by some people about how in the world a young Filipina, a woman from the Philippines, could possibly be attracted to an older Western man. She is supposedly physically flawless in every way, and he could keel over any time from a myriad of health problems. Yet, she is attracted to him. Like Billy Preston said in one of his songs, you got to have something if you want to be with me. I'd agree that he has to have something to attract her. It's no surprise that a man of any age would be attracted to a Filipina. So many are beautiful, short, long, black hair, light or dark brown skin. Sign me up. Well, wait a minute. I already am signed up. I've been married to my Filipina wife for 5 years and 7 months. Can a Filipina be physically attracted to a foreigner? I think she can be, even with an age gap. Yes, I think that's possible, especially if he takes care of himself. But if she is not physically attracted to him, why would she be interested or attracted to him? Here's where I think that women are a lot more forgiving than a man would be. To many men, and I will include myself, the lure of an attractive woman is the strongest temptation, bar none. It can make us do things we know are wrong, and we would give up our savings, our marriage, maybe even our life, merely for a thrill. It can be that bad, and we wouldn't care if there was love or not. Got these little flies coming around here. That is not a good situation to be in, and not flattering. But the point I'm trying to make is that to many guys, sexual attraction is way, way overemphasized. We can ruin our lives with stupid decisions. Many men who are average in looks refuse to date a woman with average looks. It's a good thing women in Filipinas are easier to work with. A man doesn't need to have movie star looks or even a movie star personality. There are things he can do to be attractive to a woman that a woman appreciates. What would that be? Let's start with character. From the Merriam-Webster Dictionary Definition 3, they define character as moral excellence and firmness, as in a man of sound character. And that's what you'll need to be to attract a woman overseas. Now, from examples.dictionary.com, I want to read you some good character traits. There's actually quite a few. And I think these are traits that would make most women attracted to most men if they see this characteristic consistently and they believe it. Let's just run down this list. Generosity, very attractive quality. Integrity, loyalty. How about devotion? They also list loving, kindness, sincerity, self-control, peacefulness, faithfulness, patience, determination, persistence, adventurous, fairness, cooperation, tolerance, optimism, and spirituality. Now, there's also a dark side, and I will add that these are characteristics that hurt a man's chances with a woman, regardless of his wealth, education, looks, or anything else. They say no one is perfect. We all have a darker side. Some character traits that have negative connotations include dishonesty, disloyalty, unkindness, meanness, rudeness, disrespectfulness, impatience, greed, abrasiveness, pessimism, cruelty, unmercifulness, narcissism, obnoxious, malicious, pettiness, quarrelsome, caustic, selfishness, and unforgiving. If someone is a romantic now, trying to woo their sweetheart, they say, they may possess these character traits: charm, wit, sentimentality, affection, intensity, and charisma. They also talk about leadership characteristics or character. And they say, how about a leader or someone who likes to be in charge? We might look for the following character traits, they say, in a boss. And I will just list most of these here as far as a husband. Because as I've said before, in podcasts on Casting Beyond the Sea and on some videos here on Love Beyond the Sea, that a husband is the head of his wife. I call it the CEO of the relationship. But leadership character or characteristics would be confidence, persuasiveness, ambitiousness, resourcefulness, decisiveness, charisma, authority, enthusiasm, boldness, and being proactive. I think that with qualities like this, a woman takes notice, and I think it means something to her. There are many qualities that a man can possess that would be attractive to a prospective mate. While he doesn't need to be independently wealthy, I think he should be hardworking, determined, patient, confident, and enthusiastic. Other than the dark side list, there are a ton of excellent qualities here that a woman wants to be around. It would be a very big mistake for a man to think that just because he has white skin and is from the West, that Filipinas will be swooning over him and around him. She will want to be around a man who can be a good leader. He can be patient, forgiving, kind, unselfish, not wasteful with money, can plan ahead and be faithful and devoted. See, it takes a little bit of effort with these things. This can make a man look very attractive to a woman, even though otherwise he might not appear to be anything special. Things like this matter to her. That's what I want you to know. Some naysayers will get all worked up about an older man proposing to a younger Filipina, and then she accepts his proposal, but that does not mean that the man has no redeeming value and can't be a good husband. I want to try to show people what I've learned through my experience with my wife, some things that would help him to have a successful marriage to a Filipina. So work on character, and a smart woman will take notice. If the man is a complete jerk, he should be avoided for someone better, not necessarily wealthier. It's a good thing that women can recognize what is best in the long run. I think men seem to have a more difficult time doing that. The wrong type of woman is looking for a 6-figure salary, 6 feet tall, 6-pack abs. Guys, focus on character. That is what the right woman wants and helps men to be able to find love beyond the sea.